guys, my name is Mark Baker and I wanted to do a little review of the Smooth 4. I am not a videographer and I think this might be helpful to a lot of people who are trying to learn and get into that. I'm a musician, my family, we do all kinds of different projects and wanted to step up our game with our videos, and so we thought it'd be really cool to get a gimbal, and by looking around and looking at all the different options, we felt this was the best one for our family and our needs. So I'm going to give you a little bit of my review from a beginner's standpoint, and hopefully it'll be helpful to you. So let's get started. Okay, so one of the first things I noticed is how easy it is to use and how it almost knows better than I do. It's very intuitive and just seems to, no matter what I do, I can't really screw it up. It just, you know, it's clearly one of the first reasons I got this was because it makes your footage more stable. And if you'll notice right out of the box, if you go up or down, it stays in the same place. But if you move to the right or to the left, it will follow you. And there are other ways to change that up a bit, but that's what it'll do right out of the box. And by the way, this is just a stand so you can take it off. Really nice that it comes with it. Some of these gimbals you have to buy a third-party one. But I think I'm just going to keep it on because I might put this down while I'm doing this review. But one of the first things that I thought was really cool, and one of the reasons I wanted to get this particular one, is the object tracking. Caleb, you want to come here? So this is my son, Caleb, and he's going to be our what do you want to call it? Our subject for the object tracking. Okay, so all you do is you hit this little button right here, and then you highlight the object you want to track. So hold still for while I do this, Caleb. And it's really smart. All right, now start moving. Don't turn your face, because then it won't find you. You got to keep your face at least. There you go. There you go. And as you can see, it's following him. It does a pretty good job. I mean, it's not 100% perfect. This isn't a $4 million piece of equipment, but it's doing a good job. And I found that it always does end up following. It does a few things, not zooming in and out, but you can see the square. I'm not sure what it's doing, but in the end, it always ends up following. It does a good job, huh? All right, cool. Thanks, Caleb. Okay, Capri, you want to test it out as well? All right, let's do a little object tracking with Capri. And I'm going to put the unit on the table, and hopefully you guys can see. And hold still for now. Put object tracking, and I'm going to highlight your cute little face. All right, so stay looking this direction, but move around a little bit and watch how it follows. Cutie. Okay, move this way. By the way, Capri and I sang a song, and you can find it on our YouTube channel together. She is the cutest, best little 7-year-old singer. She sang this song with me.
Well, I was probably 6.
You were probably 6 at the time. That was a little while ago, huh? It wasn't too long ago. And she wants to do more, so you'll need to make sure to subscribe and check out our other videos. All right, thanks, baby girl. Good job. One of the other things that I thought was really cool is the Vertigo Effect. And this is, I don't know how to explain it because, I'm not a videographer, other than it's that cool movie effect, like when you realize something just happened and the world zooms in or out. I don't know really how to describe that. Also, the time-lapse option, I haven't really figured out how to use that yet. So if you are really serious about that, I would check out, there's a million different videos that show the time-lapse. But I do know that you can set the start point and the end point and how long. So that is really cool, and it's not just you can really get customized on how you move it, as it's going through the time lapse. Like it could be going up and to the side. So I think that's really cool. By far, the main reason I chose this gimbal was because of all the features that are on it. I don't want to be sitting here trying to zoom in on my phone tapping it, because what happens when you tap it, no matter what you do, it's going to be moving things, right? And just throw everything off. So that's the main reason I went with this gimbal. And so some of the things you can do is you can zoom from here, and if you push this button right here, You can change the focus. You're probably not getting that, but it's changing the focus right now. Let me get it right back to about where it was. And of course you can hit record from here. You can take a picture from here. You can use their fully in-depth menu from here and go through the options, hit enter. I mean, basically you don't have to touch your phone, which is really cool. And I can imagine that's a big part of why this is the most popular gimbal out there. And a couple other things is so as it works right now, right out of the box, it will follow me side to side with a little lag, but that's what you want because it smooths it out for you. Maybe that's why it's called the smooth, right? And but up and down wise, it stays the same. I don't know if you can see that. I mean, of course it'll move horizontally or vertically with you, but it stays basically the same. Now, if you hold this bottom button right here, it will follow you. It's a smooth follow though. And now if I go down, it follows me. And what's really cool is if I just double tap on this, it'll always return. It almost always returns. Did I hit it distinctly enough? There we go. Now it returned. And then the other option is the full follow mode. And that's this, the phone go mode. And that's this top trigger right here. And this is basically where it hard follows you. I mean, maybe a little bit of lag to smooth things out for you, but as you can see, it's very much a hard, and this is really good for certain shots where you want to turn it like that and give you a really cool effect. And it'll, follow you hard going up and down as well. Again, I always like to double tap to get back to the original spot. All right, we had some outside noise there, so I'm cutting back in. But one of the other main reasons why I wanted to get the Smooth 4 is that it's integrated with Filmic Pro. So all these hard buttons here work with Filmic Pro. It's amazing. I mean, your menu, you can hit record, it starts recording, so you don't have to be sitting there touching the screen. It's really nice. So those are some of the main reasons I like and have purchased this thing. It's a great buy. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a professional, so I can't compare it to others, but for someone who is learning this and really wants to step up their game, make their videos better, this is the perfect thing. And it's very easy to use, very user-friendly. I mean, right out of the box, we're getting cool footage. And of course, after I'm done with this, I'm gonna show you a little bit of the footage that we've gotten so far. And subscribe to my channel if you want to see some of the footage we'll be doing going forward. And you can always do a comparison of the things we've done in the past. We've done some videos in the past, a couple of different types of things, music and other things. And we're gonna be doing really more in-depth and bigger projects going forward. Little by little though, I tend to get overwhelmed with trying to make everything perfect, but I'm allowing myself to just start one step at a time. And so you'll follow and you'll see some of the progression, but you'll see right out of the box, the footage at the end of this video. It's really cool for someone who's just basically just getting this thing out and just hitting record. Okay, so hopefully that helps, whether you're a beginner or a professional. This is a fantastic device, and hopefully it helps your videos just like it's helping ours. So make sure to subscribe to our channel, be able to see more of our videos, comment, like, subscribe, all those fun things. Thanks again.